Hello again, everybody. This is Gazbeard in the long dark. We're at the Paradise Meadows farmhouse. We've woken up. It is just after sunrise. We don't have enough light to really do what we want to do. It's going to be freezing outside. We still have a little bit of fatigue, so I'm very quickly going to grab an extra hour's sleep. Get more light on the subject, let the day warm up a bit. There we go. Right. It's time to get back up to Milton House with the arrows that we've made. We can leave all of these skins and guts and everything here. Just want to check that we've still got a gut on us as a decoy. And we saw 2 wolves out there yesterday, so we may in fact need to take a second gut with us. Let's just have a look around. We know there was at least 2 wolves out there, possibly 3. It's -5. It's okay, the day will warm up. It's going to be a clear day. There's one of the wolves. Now, I want to have that piece of wolf meat for breakfast. Get a drink. I want to try and get out of here before those wolves spot me. I'd rather not tangle with them. However, one of the things I do want to do is I want to move this wolf meat outside, because it might be quite some time before we come back here, and I want this meat be in as good a condition as possible. But Gaz, if you put the meat outside, will the wolves not steal it? No, they don't, for some strange reason. It's a game mechanic, obviously, but they don't. Right, I want to pick up an extra...
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Yes. I want to pick up an extra litre of water. How's our weight? 28.71. I want to pick up a bunch of that charcoal. That should give us 20 pieces of charcoal. Yes, that's all we need. We'll keep that there for Milton Basin. There's another wolf over there, so there's one there. There's one at the sheds up there. We need to make tracks in a direction that they're not going to catch us. Yeah, howl away all you want. You missed me. I'm out of here. So, assuming we get away from here without having to tangle with the wolves and be forced into doing healing and clothing repairs and all of that, then our mission today is going to be ferrying stuff up to the trailer in order to have a stockpile of stuff for taking through to Hushed River Valley with us. That's one of the reasons why I've picked up so much charcoal. Now you see there's only 3 crows above the schoolhouse again. A couple of days ago I was saying there was a 4th one there and I didn't know why. Just before we go any further, I just want to check how much water. 1.42. So we do need to pick some up. Because what I want to do is, without even going into Milton House, I want to get some of this stuff moved up to the cave entrance for Hushed River Valley.
Is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, and it's very likely we're going to encounter wolves over the top of here. There's a couple of feathers there. And this is usually where the wolves do their ninja attack. Now I'm thinking these rabbit traps have been absolutely useless here. So I'm just going to move them out of here. There's absolutely no point in having them here. Although looking at the way that rabbit's wandering up there, I might set them down up there. Yeah, it's cold, we know. Let's just get on the porch a second. Hello, bunny. What are you doing on the porch? If you're gonna be a gift like that, I'll take you. Alright, let's just check the temperature. -4. This temperature is dropping. Oops. Let's just harvest that bunny. .1 hide and a gut. 32 minutes with the knife. An hour and 12 by hand. Okay, it's just... What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the meat here. Now, do I take those sticks up the hill with me? Or do I leave them here? I think I'll leave them here for when I come back. There is 2 sets of crows. There is that set. And there's another set. There is a set over there, which is probably the dead guy in the gorge below the bridge. but there's definitely a set in that direction as well for some reason. Not sure why. Okay, we need to pick up a bottle of water. Drop this rabbit skin and gut. And if we drop the fresh gut up there, that's the fresh gut, that's a fresh gut, that's a cured gut. Okay. Not sure why we're carrying 2 fresh guts. I thought we'd picked up a cured one. Right, we're going to need a spare pair of boots up the hill. Decent trail boots, worn trail boots, worn work boots, decent insulated boots, decent combat boots. Well, we could leave them up at the trailer. Yeah, we'll leave those up at the trailer. It's going to be cold in Hush River Valley a lot of the time. I'm thinking if we take those decent insulated boots with us as well. We'll leave them at the trailer. We'll see what we can scavenge in Hush River Valley itself. Carrying 34 kilos. I want to get rid of those rose hips into here while I remember them. Oh, that's going to give us 2 sets to craft up. 48, yeah, we can make 2 sets of rose hips out of that. We're carrying 8 old man's beard lichens. We've got 4 patches on us. They don't weigh a lot anyway, but we don't need to be carrying them either. I would suggest we need to take a bottle of painkillers with us. And if we take them and leave them at the trailer. Oops, didn't mean to do that. We take 20 of those and leave them at the trailer. We'll leave that here as being a major food item. We take those 5, that's half a kilo. They're all in worse condition than any of the jerky. So let's do that. God, we've got more sodas than I know what to do with. Right, if it's under 60%, we'll take it with us. Leave it at the trailer. That one's at 60, we'll take that as well. That'll do. We've got 1 pack of tea with 3 teas. And 2 teas there, so that's 5 teas we've got. We have 5 coffees there. So if we've got 5 teas and 5 coffees on us, that's fine. There's nothing really there to take up apart from maybe that tin of peaches. Need to leave something here. Right. I want to take 2 of those pans up with us for making water at the trailer. How much water are we carrying? 1.42. Well, we certainly want to take at least a litre with us. These pans are heavy, 1 kilo each. Total weight carried 39.18. So we can only, this trip, we can only take at best 10 kilos of meat with us, but we need to take that tool set with us. And I really want to get that mountaineering rope up there as well, because we may need that. And that's 5 kilos. Yes, get rid of that. So that's going to put us at pretty much maximum, 45.18. The only meat we can take with us are what we're going to need for the journey up and back. We do need to eat. It's just about midday, so if we eat and drink, I'm thinking if we eat a couple of kilos of this, it's going to fill us up. And take a drink. $44.82. If we take 4 kilos of that bear up to drop at the cave, we've got meat at the trailer itself that we can eat. So we go to the cave first, then come back to the trailer, is the plan. Whether that plan stays active or not is another story. Looking at that sky, it's getting pretty grey. Yeah, there's that other set of crows. They're over the dead guy in the canyon. We hit that ice ledge in the road that stops us dead every time. Now, the main reason I want to move a good chunk of that bear meat up here is because of the calorie value per kilo. Bear meat has, apart from moose, bear meat has the highest calorific value in the game in terms of calories per kilo. And there's a wolf just up there, and he's not alone. So we've got a pretty high scent with all that meat on us. Let's do our best to dodge them. Can't afford to pick up any sticks at the moment because of weight. And as I said on both Sunday and Monday earlier this week, the cave that we discovered up here on Sunday came as a complete surprise to me, because this particular route to get up to the cabin I have used many's a time, and I've never come across that cave before. Now yeah, we can't get back up that little bit there just at the end of this rock. We have to go across here. But I've come down that route many times and never seen that cave before. And this is the route that I use to avoid the wolves at the church. A lot of sticks here that are worth collecting at some point. And that sky's getting angry very quickly. And you see, this is where I come up, and look, there's the cave there. And I've never ever seen it before. I can't help wondering if there's been a micro patch that introduced that cave. Have you ever found it in your playthroughs? Let me know in the comments, because I'd be very interested to know how long that cave has been in the game. Now, we've got to be a little bit careful here. There's often a moose just up there where those dead trees are. Well, not often, but in terms of the spawn rate for a moose, it's quite often. And there is frequently a wolf drifting around here. Usually on the other side of those rocks, but sometimes on this side. Hey, bunny. Bunnies. Yay, you've been breeding. Good lad. Keep breeding. We may need your meat at some point. Right, now that we're getting close to the cave through to Hushed River Valley, we can afford to pick up a few sticks just to boost the stockpile that's up there. And even if all we do is bring 5 or 6 sticks at a time, each time that we come up here, it's going to significantly help us in building up what we need to get a good start in Hushed River Valley. There's probably tons of sticks in there, but I've found it's best not to rely on it. Not just for Hushed River Valley, but for other maps. Right, let's drop those sticks first. I'm going to drop the meat here. Right, what else did we bring up for dropping here? That's 0.07 kilos. Probably best that we just eat that now and get it off the visibility. otherwise it's going to confuse us. Right. Matchmaking stuff. No, we said we were going to drop those at the trailer. I'll drop one of those though. Leave one of these at the trailer. These boots we were going to drop at the trailer. All the foods we were going to drop at the trailer. The pans had to go to the trailer. The rope we can drop here.
I could barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah, we know. And I'll drop that accelerant up there beside the lantern fuel. Charcoal, we had a lot of charcoal to drop. We want to drop at least 10 of those. But we've got nothing more to map on this map, so I'm going to drop 15. Right, we've got the 3 rabbit snares to drop, because we may need them once we get through to the other side. What I'll do is I'll move that back there like that, and I'll drop the 3 snares here. We've got an arrow that's down to 8%. That must be after that rabbit kill. Oh. Those 2 sticks are annoying me. They're so far out of place. Better. Do we're dropping a litre of water if we can spare it. We can. No, we can't. No. I think that's it for here, isn't it? Oh, I've got to check down here. Yeah. I'm going to drop that 46% torch as well. And finding somewhere to drop that's the issue. And leave it there like that. Whoa. Where did that fog come from? Time of day? Just early afternoon. Right. Let's get back down to the trailer and drop what we were planning to drop at the trailer. And then we'll have to take a viewpoint on what the weather's doing as to whether or not we push back down to Milton House in the fog. Hey rabbits. Because the wolves love this weather. There's the road. That leads up to the trailer. And there's the trailer just emerging from the mist. I think we've only got a couple of sticks on us, but might as well drop them here. Yeah, just the one stick. Like I said, we've got meat here that we can use. Right, is there a first aid? Oh, there is a first aid box here. So let's let's leave the 6 here. Let's leave 2 of those here. Want to leave all 3 of those here. We need to make up some more teas. That's what we're short of, is the teas. We'll leave 1 antiseptic patch here. We don't use those anymore. We can leave those here. And we can leave 1 of those here. Yes, we could leave a bandage here for now. Right, so that's the first aid box filled up. 2 litres of water there. We need more. In here we've got antiseptic. Oh, that's good. Actually, they need to go. Those need to go into the first aid box. So if I move those back, and if you can hear any background noise at the minute, that's just housework going on. Don't worry about it. Right, so let's just rebalance that again now. Right, antiseptic bottle. We'll put the antiseptic bottle in there. Means we can take that patch back. We've now got a mountain of rose hips here. So we need to let's move 4 across. That leaves 6 in there, 5 in here. That's good. We've got one too many of those. We'll do that. That's fine like that. Right. Okay, that's the first aid kit done. Right, let's get the foods and crafts stuff into here. So, foods. Right, now we said all of these cans were going to go in there. Keep those pork and beans on us. Actually, no, I'm going to leave those pork and beans in here. I want to keep those tomato soup on us. Move the 3 best crunch bars in there. Move the better crunchy stuff into there. And tempted to put that high condition jerky in there. Like that. We can afford 1 more item in there. You know what? I'm going to put some of these in there. Right. That gives us an emergency food stock here that is not cooked meat. And then we want the 2 pans onto the fire outside. I'm going to move another flare into there. Going to harvest that arrow, so we need to leave ourselves with 9 arrows plus that one, which means 7 of these go into there. And that will be it for there. Those feathers all need to go into there. means the drawer is almost full, 4.76. We need to drop the toolkit and put that up on the bench. We've got a lot of scrap metal down there. Put the toolkit up here next to the... Oh, we need to bring a lantern up. What else have we got to drop down there? The two pans are to go outside. We need to harvest that arrow. Put the arrowhead in there, and those 3 feathers. Got enough to make 11 arrows if we get the shafts. Right, so there's just the 2 pans to drop outside, which I'll do that now. And that's going to be the end of the episode. Once I've done that and gone back in to create a save point. So we'll just drop those there. And we'll just move them in to the bottom of the barrel. Like that. Just move that piece of fur up there separate from the cedars. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the cedars in like that. And just check our weight, 29.05. Why are we still so heavy? I don't see anything particularly making us heavy other than the clothing. We're wearing 7.9 kilos. Oh, we got those boots to drop. 3.5 kilos there to drop. Apart from that, oh, and the matches. Right, so we've got to drop those boots and matches, and then that'll be the end of the episode. So let's get those boots up on there. There we go, and we'll put that book of matches in there, like that. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, hope it's been helpful. I hope there's a few things that you might have seen that will trigger a light bulb and help you out with your own runs. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I'm the Gazbeard, this is The Long Dark. Please subscribe to the channel, please give the video a like, and more than anything else, please, please, please leave your questions and comments down below. I do love reading them and answering them, and I usually do so within the first 12 hours, if not 24 hours. So, that's it for today. As always from me, it's not goodbye, it's just bye for now.